Hammered, right field and deep. And Georgia takes the lead in grand style. Kearney smashes one to center. Back goes Hobby looking up. It's out of here.
Did exit the game yesterday as Myrtle laces one off the wall and left. Here comes Settlemeyer around third. The throw is not in time. North Carolina walks it off, and they take the series.
Shallow dive, and Tresvik comes up with it. Robs a base hit from Raphael. Chambly hammers one, center field. See you later. She's homered again. A two-run shot. A top 25 matchup. The Auburn Tigers are in town for the first time since 2017 to take on the Georgia Bulldogs. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Jack Sadighian, Brock Van Fossen, and Brock, when we look at these two teams, very similar on paper. They both have some good pitching, and they both love the long ball. Auburn wants, certainly, to get some revenge from that March 5th matchup, but they really need to bounce back from a tough series.
Yeah, they do.
On to the fifth inning at Anderson Softball Stadium. Jack Sadighian, Sydney Supley. This is exactly what we expected, right, Sydney? Two teams dominating offensively, and now we've got a pitcher's duel on our hands.
I personally love it, being a former pitcher. This is the games that I dream of. But again, something we didn't necessarily expect, but both pitchers have stepped up in their efficiency in attacking the zone. You look at one walk between two of them, and that has been all of their success. And if you're a coach right now, you are happy because you're entering a 3-game series with your pitchers' numbers low. So both of these could be used throughout this entire game and later on in the weekend.
Third aim in front 1-0. And as Dark goes back to work in the fifth, has dealt with a little bit more traffic the last couple innings. She gave up the run in the third. An RBI base hit from Carly Kloss. It's Allen, Holloway, and Winchell, the bottom of the order in the fifth.
You mentioned both of the pitchers with success. That came early on in the beginning of the game by both of them painting the outside corner. But if you look at both of their last strikeouts, it was off and off speed. Dark slipped one in on the last inning that surprised me. I hadn't seen one from her yet this game. And if you have a pitcher who can start implementing that the second, third time through, now that changes the whole ball game about how the hitters approach against you.
Allen has the lone run of the game. She had a base hit to start the third. I've been impressed with Dark's demeanor in the circle. She's been very calm no matter what the situation so far in this one.
Even not getting a call that she wants, but you can tell she's a competitor out there. She's working at a quick pace.
And also snagging ground balls. Easy toss over to first.
Someone who can do it all. Those are my type of pitchers. When you can field your position, that really elevates an infield.
So casual, too, with it. There's Anna Holloway. Sack bunt her first time up. And the shortstop will push one foul down the first base side. Start behind 0-1. Line drive drops just ahead of Sneed for a 1-out single.
You can see the reaction on Sneed. She was kind of caught between diving for that ball. The face after told me that she wished she would have died for it, but Holloway doing a great job sending that ball opposite field and just staying short to it as well. Or excuse me, pulling that outside pitch to left center.
One of the few balls we've seen squared up in this one.
And she was actually on time to Dark speed and also a little ahead of it.
Winchell swinging at the first pitch and fouling it off the netting. Gatorade Player of the Year a couple years ago in California.
The Gatorade Player of the Year, that is an honor no matter what state you receive it in. But California, the heart of softball at its highest level, that really speaks a lot being from that state.
Yeah, that's impressive. And then she impressed again with an all-freshman team not in the ACC last year. That is foul as Middleton knocks it down. I've been impressed with both these teams defensively as well, something we haven't talked about, but there's been a lot of balls in play and not much to come of it, really.
And defense wins championships, especially with two lineups who we've seen a lot of offensive power recently. You don't want to leave an out on the table when your pitchers are working so hard for you on the mound. As a defense, you just have to say, hit me the ball, make every single out.
Michelle popped out to left field her first time up. There's a liner caught by Wiesner, and she nearly doubles off Holloway at first, but just two down.
A great sequence there by Dark. Gets her to foul it off from an outside pitch and then comes back inside. Man, I would have loved to see a little bit more hustle going towards first base. A dive or anything because Holloway was beat. And if we could take a second look at that one, I think she actually did beat her.
I was gonna say, that was very close. Back to the top of the order with Carly Kloss. You can take a peek at things, decide not to there. Kloss with an RBI base hit in the third. She's somebody that's really improved offensively. She's always been a great defensive player, but the offense has come around this year.
And like you mentioned, 2023 Defensive Player of the Year. And she has completely taken up her game. She's always been quick on the bases as well. She led the ACC in stolen bases last season, but when you can put the ball in play more and get on base more, that's only going to elevate her numbers.
.438 on base percentage this year. About 40 points higher than where she was at last year. Runner on first with two down.
And Dark very strategic about when she wants to throw that changeup, and because she doesn't throw it often, would like to see her trust it through the zone. Now, easier said than done, but against Kloss, I think that would have been a very big surprise pitch if she would have been able to put it on the plate.
That will be caught on the run by Sneed. She had just enough space to make the catch for the third out. Leaves a runner stranded. North Carolina still looking to get on the board as we head to the bottom of the fifth.